Hey fam, I've got a little bit of spare time, so I thought I would film the concert vlog now. Last night we went to see Guns N' Roses live. My first stadium concert, my first time seeing Guns N' Roses live because I'm young. We had to leave for the venue kind of early because it is a bit of a drive to the stadium, and plus you add on top of that traffic from the concert. Got to the venue, there was a lot of police presence, which made me feel safe, but one thing my dad and I have never seen is automatic weapons. Only like there was like a squad, like a group of 5 guys who kind of looked like SWAT team guys, and one of them had like a long gun that's, and I'm like, okay, never seen that. There was also a police dog, which made me very happy to see. I mean, he's doing a good job, he's being a good boy, good for him. They had an opening band, the band was called Live. They had 2 drummers, which was kind of cool to see. They were doing it at the same time, and sometimes they'd split it up, like this guy would do other stuff, and, it was cool. The mixing was really good, they sounded good. And we had about a 40-minute wait until Guns N' Roses came on stage, and that entire time I was just like, I'm gonna see Guns N' Roses on stage. At the same time, I was thinking, like, again, I hope they're okay, I hope they're not being forced to do this, I hope they're on good terms with each other, because I know they had a huge fight back in the day with, I don't know what it was about, but I know they had a lot of, like, family drama. So, like, 5 minutes before the show started, they had this cool thing on the screen, which was like a motorcycle with the name of the tour on the back. Not in this lifetime. And it was like revving, and it sounded really cool. We were just waiting, and just before the show started, it like drove away. And it's just like, in the lights, and it's like, this is really happening. I couldn't really see, but thank God they had the giant screens, so and they have the camera, and I saw Axl Rose, I saw Duff, I saw the other band members, and I saw Slash. Like, looking up on the screen, and you see Slash, his hat and his glasses and his Les Paul guitar, and you look on the stage, and that's actually him, and you're actually seeing this live. It's just like, wow. How did they sound? They sounded pretty good. The sound system was actually good, and it really helped that I had those earplugs things. It made everything sound better. To be honest, like it like the first 3 songs, it just took some time to get used to. Like, you are actually in their presence, and the guitar solo that you're hearing right now, that's live. Like, he is on that stage right now, and he's doing it, and you are seeing it live. As I said before, I kind of idolized Slash because he's just amazingly talented with his guitar solos. Like, sometimes they zoomed in on his fingers doing the work on the frets, and it's just like, he moves so fast. It's like, how are you doing this? It's like, I don't even know how he does it. I'd love to be able, I play guitar too, I'd love to be able to move that fast. I can't. Axl Rose, how were his vocals? They were good. He definitely does sound different than he did back in the day. But this whole, I don't know, we left early, but it was like a 3-hour-long concert, and he was just giving it all he had, like screaming and wailing, and Slashes going like this really fast, and the drummer, I don't know how they do this. They do this every night, and they give it all they have for like a 3-hour-long concert. I don't know how. They played some of our favorites, Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, Night Train, It's So Easy. It's So Easy was the first one, and I was just, you're hearing it live, and everybody else knows the song, and the guy next to me was singing along, and it was cool to see that. At some points, it was, they took like solos, like Axl would disappear for a little bit, and it would just be Slash and everyone else, making some sweet music, and then he would come back. Slash did like a 5-minute long solo, and I can't even tell if it's like on the spot, like, or if he just moves really fast and hopes it sounds good, or, everyone here is just too drunk and too high to notice if I mess up, or like, I don't know, is it planned? Like, does he have a specific in his mind where to move next? Or is it just, if I just go really fast and I stay within this key and this mode, then it'll just, or I want to know his what goes through his mind when he plays. They all seemed like they were having a good time though, happy to be doing this, and Slash looked like I could tell that he's really good and he knows he's really good. They seemed to be having a good time as far as I could see. They seemed to be cool with each other. I do not know what happens backstage, so I don't know. I just really care about them, and I hope that they've made peace with each other, and I hope they're not just doing this out of, like, you guys have to get back together, and I don't ever want to talk to Axel ever again. Well, too bad. I hope they've made peace. Was there a lot of smoking at this concert? Yes. A lot of weed. So much weed. Just, like, as soon as, like, I would say, like, Welcome to the Jungle started playing, that's when it started, and it just never stopped. At least there weren't too many cigarettes. I, like, smelled, like, one cigarette, like, one time a guy lit up, and then he smoked it, and then there was nothing else, so I'm grateful for that. People were drinking so much, and smoking so much weed, and the two people in front of me, they must have gone for a beer trip, like, 8 times, and I really hope everyone at that concert is okay. Like, guys, make smart choices, please. But it was such an experience to see the band and see Slash work his magic in person. Like, I was just standing there during his solos with, like, my mouth hanging open, like, how are you doing this? Yes, you're hearing it through an amplifier, but it's in person. If you stand and you look over there, there's Slash actually in person working his magic, and you are witnessing it live. So I'm grateful I got to experience that. We left after November Rain. I know they hadn't played Paradise City yet. I knew they were probably, like, saving that for last. It would have been fun to jam out to that, but I wanted to leave. I was tired and I was thinking about traffic. Dad and I were both thinking about, when do you want to leave? We'd seen pretty much everything we wanted to see. There was quite a sort of large crowd thinking the same thing. Like, a lot of people left after November Rain. I was walking up the steps and walking out, and I was just, like, so many people had a beer in their hand, and I was just, saying every couple of seconds, stay safe, everyone. Be safe. Have a good night. Be safe, everyone. I'm a health promotion major, so just make good choices, guys. Don't get in the car. Don't drink, like, 30 beers, first of all, but don't hurt yourself and don't hurt someone else. Then Dad and I went out for breakfast at midnight. Thank you, Dad, for this concert experience. I'm glad I got to see it in person with you. Thanks for driving me. Thanks for buying the breakfast at midnight. I don't know what else to say. The point is, the thing that keeps coming back to mind is I saw Slash work his magic in person. And also, he did not have a cigarette in his mouth the whole concert, at least as far as I saw. I mean, maybe after we left he put one in, but I wonder how their health is. Like, I know they went really hard with drugs and drinking and stuff back in the day. So I wonder, are they okay? How is their health? How damaged are their bodies? Are their bodies able to recover? I just really care about them, and I care about everyone at the concert. I hope. Make good choices, people, please. The tickets were $250, so a grand total of $500 that my father paid for this. We were on the floor, like the 25th row, like 120, 150 feet away from the stage. Well worth it. Thank you, Dad. I'm glad I got to experience that with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. Feel free to check out my music channel. I'm a musician as well, so if you want to see videos of me making music, you can go check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.